down and 20 more to go as 30 teams in 30 days goes private school tonight. But don't take that as a sign of weakness because the Bayside Academy Admirals are for real. Hi there, everyone. I'm Fox 10 sports anchor Simone Eli. Now, high school football is getting my attention this month as spring practice is underway. And when you think about football in Daphne, your first thought will probably be the Trojans. But lately, the other team from the Jubilee City deserves some love too. Bayside has made the playoffs for 6 straight years, and the Admirals went deep in the postseason last year. Recently, I sat down with senior defensive back Nick Bolton, senior wide receiver Greg Wallace, and of course, head coach Phil Lazenby. Here's my salute to the Admirals as 30 teams in 30 days rolls on. Going into your last spring as a senior, just what's it like for you as a player right now?
It's very exciting. I'm ready to get back out on the field, ready to put the pads back on and try and win a state championship because we've been working at it these last couple of years, but we're getting close. We just got to finish it.
I'm ready for it to start. I'm not ready for it to be over with. I know it's going to go by fast, so I got to make the most of it.
Now, one of the best offenses probably in the entire state, at 35 points a game. How do you make that even better?
Well, we've got a chance to be pretty good if we can find us a trigger man, if we can find us a quarterback. Our quarterback graduated senior, 3-year starter, going to Southern Miss on a baseball scholarship. And we got to replace him, we got to replace our running backs, but our receivers, including Greg Wallace, who was just on here, he's good. He can do it. And when I think we've got the possibility of getting a couple more younger guys that are coming up that could be pretty good.
We definitely have a lot to live up to. We're not too big, but I think we have a lot of heart, and I think we're going to make it pretty far, if not farther than we did last year.
It's awesome. We got a lot of hard-working players on our team. Everybody's got a lot of heart, but it's not that hard to keep them in line. We're all a pretty tight group, and it'll be pretty easy this year.
Can you just talk about, you said you play up. You guys have T.R. Miller on your schedule no matter what, a team that's historically good. What's it like to just play those teams that make you better?
Well, in our non-region schedule, we pick up 5As and 4As, and that's what we've done again this year with Clark County, UMS Wright, and Faith Academy. And it just makes us better come playoff time. Our region's tough enough, with T.R. Miller and Opp and Hillcrest Evergreen, who's dropped down from 4A. So we've got some teams in there that can play and they're good, and like T.R. Miller winning his program in the state of Alabama. So it's a privilege to play them, number one, and they're always good, and they're coached very well. So it's fun.
What's the theme in the locker room right now? What are you saying and what are the kids saying?
We've got to get physical on defense. Our defense was our weakness last year, and so this year our emphasis is going to be on being more physical defensively. And so that's what we're really going to work on this spring.
Bayside finished 8-5 last year after losing to Strawn in the 3rd round of the playoffs. Scoring definitely not a problem for last year's team, but they needed all those points because they gave up a lot too. Check out Bayside's record over the last 6 seasons, an impressive 48-25. During that time, the Admirals have not missed the playoffs. All right, I'll stay focused on the Jubilee City tomorrow night as the Daphne Trojans step up to the mic. The Powerhouse program has one of the longest playoff streaks in the area, but an early exit last season has players and coaches working hard this spring. Coach Vic and the boys tomorrow night at 9.